Hey guys, it's Rueeac. I'm back with another video, and I know I promised everybody a story time, so today I have an interesting story time about when I was a stripper, and I also got some news that I wanted to put out there, and I wanted to kind of like break down why I'm not a stripper anymore, because a lot of people keep asking me like why I don't dance no more, and like I don't know, but I'm going to explain to y'all why. I'm going to give y'all story time, and today I'm going to be installing this ponytail while I do story time. Sorry, here's the other one. I know y'all can't really see it like that, so let me open it. And this is a ponytail from a company on Amazon. Company from China. This ponytail is $10. Okay, this is one of the snap-on ponytails. You just wrap it around your, after you do the bun, whatever you're gonna put back there, you just wrap this around. I think this is, I don't know how many inches this is. Sorry. It did come with some hairpins, this little cute scrunchie, and a little tattoo. I must be a little girl. This is cute though. I might put this on my ankle or something. But yeah, these are like one of the easy wraparound ponytails. They give you hairpins so you could, you know. This right here, I kind of like this because it has this, so you can wrap around. Yeah, I know this is not the same color as my hair. But I'm going to try it anyways, and we're going to see how it looks, because it's just really my ends that's brown like this. The rest of my hair is like black. So we want to see, okay? Because this is going to be all in a bun anyways. So let's get right into this video, and yeah.
Alright guys, so this story time is going to be about the time I was dancing and someone drugged me. They actually put something in my drink. But basically one night it was me and my friend. At the time I had 2 friends that I usually dance with, and like every night, like this was our thing. Like I would go pick her up from her house and I would go pick my other friend up. But this night, it was just me and one of my friends. The other one didn't come to work. And this friend, we're going to name her Lisa. So, I went to go pick Lisa up. I believe me and Lisa went to we went to 2 spots that night. So, the first spot that me and Lisa went to, we got there at like 10 o'clock. So, we worked from like 10 to like 1, 2 in the morning, and there was another spot that originally opens like at 12 midnight, but we like to get there at like 3 o'clock, because that's when like all the people start coming and all the money start coming in. And basically, this spot was like the after hour spot. This spot didn't close till like 10, 11 a.m. So, that was our plan after we went to the first spot. So we went to the first spot, we made money, and now it was time to go to the second spot. So we leave the first spot, we're on our way to the second spot. I'm driving, I get there, I park, we go inside, get dressed, come out, and there's this guy. He's there with like 2 or 3 of his friends, and my friend starts dancing with his friends, and I dance with him. This guy, we're gonna name him Dumbass, because he thought that I was dumb, but he was the dummy. So this guy is like on my body. Like, he's really feeling me. And like, one thing about me, when I was a stripper, I really knew how to flirt, and like, I was just really good with like groping men. I really did not have to do much, y'all. Like, it would be nights I barely shook my ass. I would just stand there at the bar, and like, the money would just come to me. But this particular night, I was dancing with this guy. He was spending so much money that like, I had to, every now and then I would go into the changing room, empty my money bag, and come back out and dance with him again. And like, mind you, I told y'all this spot don't close till like 10-11 a.m. So we in there dancing. Mind you, we got there at 3 in the morning. So we in there, we dancing, enjoying ourselves. This man is buying drinks, spending money, and this is where I messed up, guys, because I got real comfortable with this man. Like, so we walked over to the bar. I kid you not, I do not remember how many drinks I had, because when I'm dancing, I feel like the alcohol calms me down. So like, I drink so much. Like, I drink a lot. And basically, I don't know how many drinks I had. He ordered a drink. Like, I kind of turned my back for like a quick second, and he ordered a drink for me. I walked away, and when I came back, I just kind of like picked the cup up and threw the shot back. So I threw the shot back, and a couple of minutes went by, and like, I started getting like overheated. Like, I was hotter than I usually was. Like, of course you're gonna be sweating and you're hot and you're dancing, but like, I was hot, like really hot. I was sweating, and then I started to feel woozy. Like, I started to feel like I couldn't control my balance. It was kind of like bringing my energy down. So at this point, it's probably like 8-9 in the morning, and I look over to my friend, and I'm just telling her, like, girl, I do not feel good. Like, I want to go home. I'm ready to go. Like, are you ready? And one thing about my friend or me, like, when we come together, we leaving together. So she's like, if you're ready to go, I'm ready to go. Like, whatever you want to do. So we go in the dressing room, we get dressed, and we're getting ready to leave. And this man that I was dancing with, he comes up to me, and he's like, where you guys going? You know, like, let me take you to breakfast, and yada. So he's like, let me take you guys to breakfast. I have a car, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, just explaining to him, like, I'm tired, I'm ready to go, and I'm driving. Like, I don't need a ride. So I think his friends left because he wanted to stay and dick ride me all night. I don't know why, but I think his friends left, and he ended up staying behind. So he basically like asked us for a ride. I don't know if this was his way of like stalling us and trying to get us to like come home with him, or like what the case was, but this man refused to go home. Like, he was just so obsessed. So he's like, can you guys just give me a ride? I don't live too far from here. And so I say, okay, no problem. So I let him get in the car. He's in the back seat, I'm in the driver, my friend is in the passenger seat, and I am just so fucked up, y'all. Like, I was so woozy to the point where, like, I really felt like I couldn't drive. Like, I could barely even see. But I don't know how, y'all. I started that car, and I put that shit in drive, and I started driving. And he gives me his address, and we pull up to his block. And when we pull up, it's like a dead end. So, like, I stop at the block over, and I'm looking down the road, and right at the dead end, there's like this white car just sitting there, like in the middle of the street, like. And he's like, just go straight, you know. And this dead end doesn't even look like he really lives there, y'all. Like, I don't know what it was, but I just was so aggravated. I yelled at him. I was like, can you get the fuck out of my car? Like, get out. You're getting out right here at this corner, and I'm gonna make this left. I'm leaving. So he gets out, and he's like, oh, I don't know why you're acting like that. We had a good time, and yada, yada, yada. And like, y'all, you know, like, y'all acting funny. And I'm just like, bruh, close my fucking door. So he closes my door, and I speed off, and I make that left. I went home. Long story short, he put something in my fucking drink. I knew he did, and my friend knew he did. My friend knew I wasn't bugging. She knows me. She knows me all too well. We've done this many times. I'm not saying it's good to drink and drive, but she knows. Like, I was swerving while I was driving, y'all. Like, by the grace of God, I don't know how the hell I got home, but I did. I made it home. And my friend got home safe and everything. Like, it was just a crazy night. And I don't know if that car that was sitting at the end of the road was waiting for us, but I was scared, guys. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen because I'm so fucked up and drunk. If I drove into the dead end, I wouldn't have been able to back out. So I stayed my ass right at that corner. I made him hop the fuck out of my car, and I made a left, and I took the fuck off. Like, that was the last time he ever saw me. That was the last time I ever seen him. And moral of the story is, like, I knew he drugged me. I know what a downer feels like, and I know what a upper drug is. Like, a drug that's gonna keep you up, you know. Like, I was just not feeling like myself. Like, I wasn't. I probably said that wrong just now. I said an upper drug. How you say that? One of those drugs that keep you up, and I don't know. But I don't know what he put in my shit, but I guess it was supposed to knock me out, get me extremely fucked up. But my tolerance is so high, thank God. Okay, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys like that story time, and I hope you guys kind of understand why I'm not a stripper anymore, because I'm not trying to lose my life. I don't want the wrong thing to happen to me, because prior to this situation and after, I went through a lot. And if you are not a strong-headed person, you are not going to survive in that game. So, like, there are so many things that happen to females, and I'm sure they're not going to talk about the bad part of stripping. Like, they're always going to make it seem like, oh, it's so glitz and glammy, the money is so much money. Yes, all of that is true, but there's pros and cons to stripping, period. Like, nothing good could come out of dirty money, like, consistently, you know. Like, bad things are gonna happen. You're gonna run across bad people. You're gonna run into people with the wrong intentions, and they come to the strip club, they look for girls all the time just so they could either kidnap, follow home, try to see if they could persuade them to have sex for money. Like, there's all types of creeps that come into the strip club. Like, and I just can't. Like, I cannot. I gotta make it back home to my son. I have dreams. I have other things that I want to do with my life, and after a while, that life wasn't suiting me. It wasn't giving me the stability that I really wanted. Like, every time I would make serious money, I blow it on outfits, hair, shoes. You have to make, one thing about stripping, you have to make yourself a priority. You have to look like money if you want to make money. So you're gonna have to be spending your money on outfits, nails, hair, feet. Your feet especially, because men like the way your toes look in them shoes. Like, it's just a whole bunch of shit that I feel like I wasted a lot of time being a stripper. And That's just not where my life is anymore. I still have stripper friends. There's nothing wrong with being a stripper, but my friends, they protect themselves, I hope. And that's all I could say. Like, if you are thinking about becoming a stripper, just make sure that you are protected. Make sure you got a car. Make sure you're not getting in no nigga car so he could drop you home or pick you up. Make sure if you dancing with your friend, do not leave each other. Stick by each other's side no matter what. Like, my friend stuck by my side the whole entire night. She wasn't on no, oh, I'm tired, let's go home. And even when I was feeling a little sick and woozy, she understood how I was feeling, so she was ready to go too. Like, sometimes y'all have to meet each other halfway. Like, listen, one thing about me, I don't care how drunk I am, I'm gonna make sure if my friends, we dancing tonight, everybody's getting home safe, especially if I'm driving. I drink like a fucking fish, okay? And every night I got home safe, successfully. I don't know what it was, but I know me and God, we here with each other, and my ancestors don't play about me. I think sometimes they was driving my car for me, but I'm so glad that I'm alive and I'm here to tell y'all this story today, because Lord knows what would have happened. You know, like, even if he was inside of my car, I just kind of I felt scared. Like, just being there in that moment, y'all don't understand how much anxiety and pressure I was under. And because I knew that he put something in my drink, I was even more scared. Like, I don't know, but like I said, ladies, if you want to be a stripper, go ahead. Just be smart. Be smart about what you do. Don't let nobody buy you drinks and pour them behind your back. Don't turn away from your drinks if you are drinking. Like, make sure that the bartender is not also in on it, because sometimes the bartenders be with the shit. They be putting shit in your drink too. Like, just watch the fuck out, because there's so much shit happening. There's so much shit happening in this world. And like, I was watching this story on YouTube the other day, and this girl been missing for like 2-3 weeks, and she's 20 years old, and they from Houston, Texas. Her and her friends, it was 3 of them. I guess that all 3 of them was a stripper. It was her birthday, and they went out. You know, she probably wanted to go make some money because it was her birthday. Like, when you in the strip club and it's your birthday, I don't know, for some reason it's like this luck that's in the air. Like, you end up making a lot of money. So like, her and her friends, I guess it was her birthday, and they met this guy at the strip club, and he was just spending a lot of money on them, and he invited them back to this apartment complex so they could come meet up with him after the spot. I guess the spot was over, it was closing. They went to go meet up with him there, and they just feel guilty because they dropped her off. But they said when they came back, they was calling her, and she wasn't answering the phone, so she disappeared. But we all know what kind of case this is. This is a kidnapping case / sex trafficking, and Lord knows where that girl is right now, okay? There's sex traffickers, there's pimps, there's all types of people that come into the strip club, and they're preying on you. Like, they're fucking preying on you. So like, be careful. Like, for real, be fucking careful. That story is just crazy. Like, that shit gave me chills, because I could have ended up missing so many times. But that's it for today's story. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna leave the link to that story about the 20-year-old missing in my description below, so y'all can go watch it and see what's going on for yourself. But I don't know, I think that story is kind of a little weird. I think her friend set her up, and I think that it was just a big mistake. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. Y'all let me know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about this wig ponytail. Okay, like, it's not the best, but let me know how y'all feel about this.